Well, it's been 7 weeks since Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin collapsed on the field in Cincinnati, remember, from sudden cardiac arrest.
Crews in the field are credited, of course, with saving Hamlin's life after they began CPR and shocked him with an automated external defibrillator.
So we can all have the ability to help save lives. And who's going to help us with that? Senior health correspondent Monica Robbins. She's with the Red Cross right now to help us learn something really valuable. Hey, Mom.
Yeah, we all need to learn this, Christy. Yeah, this week we're kicking off Project AED. It's a week-long effort where we are trying to encourage you to learn CPR, learn how to use an AED. Not sure if you know this, but 436,000 Americans die every year from sudden cardiac arrest. And it's very important. Many of those lives could be saved if people would have started CPR or used an automated external defibrillator when those incidents happen. And Damar Hamlin and also Dr. Yousef Raslan were both saved by them. They beat the odds, and this is what they have to say about that.
My third night awake in the hospital, I met an ICU doctor. His name was Yousef.
Who is Damar Hamlin talking about during his speech at the NFL Honors? Dr. Yousef Raslan, a Brecksville-Broadview Heights graduate and currently a chief anesthesia resident at the University of Cincinnati Medical Center. Dr. Raslan was not part of Damar's care team, but he did feel a connection.
I really do understand what he went through because I went through it myself.
Last March, he too suffered sudden cardiac arrest and shared that with Damar.
I'm young like you. I was playing basketball. I had an arrest. I came here and I was really sick, but you can see me now, and I just want you to know that I'm okay, and I wanted you to see that you're going to be okay too.
While Dr. Raslan's cardiac arrest didn't garner international attention like Hamlin's, their experiences happen to more than 356,000 Americans each year. But they're the lucky ones, because according to the American Heart Association, 90% of sudden cardiac arrests that happen outside of a hospital are fatal, and survival to hospital discharge after an EMS-treated cardiac arrest is just 10%.
There was so much uncertainty at the time, and just him coming to me, showing that I could live a normal life again, it meant so much to me in the moment.
Why did they get to live? Because they had people around them who started CPR immediately, and both were shocked with automated external defibrillators. As a doctor, Yousef knew Damar had a better chance than most.
The outcome for somebody for sudden cardiac arrest very much depends on how quickly they start receiving CPR.
Dr. Raslan also knew he had a potential risk.
I have a congenital heart condition myself, and I've had surgeries, and I follow with a cardiologist every 6 months, and I think I was just predisposed to having some sort of an arrhythmia.
But most people have no warning, which is why Damar and Dr. Raslan are encouraging people to learn to be lifesavers.
Being CPR certified doesn't take much. It's a short class, and understanding where the nearest defibrillator is, because if you pay attention, and this is something that I didn't expect, but now that I've gone through it myself, I'm hyper aware everywhere I go, understanding what a pulse feels like, and not being afraid to start giving somebody chest compressions if you really are worried, if you see somebody down, because this happens more often than people think.
It really does happen more often than people think, and it is not very difficult to get certified. But this isn't necessarily something you're going to watch on a YouTube video or what have you. Go to the American Heart Association. Go to the American Red Cross. They offer classes, hands-on. If you just want to learn hands-only CPR, the class is 2 hours. That's it. If you want to incorporate using an AED with that, the class is 4 hours. It's not that difficult, and you can find all that just by going to their websites. Back to you guys.
All right, learn how you can become a lifesaver. We love it. Monica, thank you so much. You can hear more from those who are alive thanks to an AED. Join us for Project AED all this week at 5, 6, and 11 on 3 News.